Have you ever seen a chef brave enough to face a Moray eel weighing over 90 kilograms? This slippery creature, coiling like living steel, is just waiting for a single mistake to strike back. And today, the journey to tame this ocean monster begins. Today, a Moray eel weighing nearly 200 pounds over 90 kilograms is lifted out of the tank. Its body twists and coils, the smooth, glossy skin and firm muscles all seem to challenge the chef's skill. And the journey to transform this powerful creature into a refined culinary masterpiece officially begins. Before the blade touches the eel's body, the chef performs the bloodletting ritual, an essential step in traditional Japanese seafood preparation. With a single, swift, and precise cut near the head, right where the heart is still beating. This step not only keeps the flesh clear and pure, but also prevents any fishy odor and preserves its ultimate freshness, the very soul of the dish. It is a ritual of respect for the ingredient, a moment where man and the sea meet in profound reverence. Unlike conventional methods, the edome technique begins from the backbone, the central axis of the eel's body structure. The chef gently inserts the knife tip, then glides it along the spine with movements precise to the millimeter. Each stroke of the blade isn't forceful, but light, delicate yet full of power. The eel's body separates cleanly, revealing the glossy, smooth flesh beneath the light. The belly portion is placed at the center, embodying the philosophy of balance, the core of Japanese culinary art. Here, the knife is more than a tool. It is an extension of the mind, a brush painting every line of refinement. After separating the body, the chef begins to remove the bones and excess fat. The knife tip touches lightly, gliding like a gentle breeze, leaving behind only the purest flesh. Not a single cut is wasted. Not a single motion is rushed. Everything is calculated with meticulous precision, every millimeter, reflecting absolute control. The flesh remains intact, smooth and lustrous like pearl, retaining its elasticity, sweetness, and clarity. This is the pinnacle of knife mastery, where every movement of the wrist becomes a graceful dance of art. Under human hands, the deep sea monster is transformed into a work of fine cuisine. Each piece of eel, once carefully cleaned and evenly sliced, is neatly arranged on the cutting board, ready for the final stage of preparation. The chef gently drops each firm slice into a simmering pot of eel soup with eggplant. The broth bubbles softly, releasing a sweet aroma. Rich, mild, and subtly spicy. The eel meat turns tender yet slightly chewy, blending harmoniously with the creamy, nutty flavor of the eggplant, creating a humble dish that still embodies the pure essence of the ocean. In another variation, the eel slices are grilled over glowing charcoal, evenly brushed with a special chili garlic sauce. As the fat drips down and meets the hot coals, white smoke rises carrying a spicy, savory aroma that makes anyone's mouth water. Whether prepared as a light, refreshing soup or a richly spiced grilled dish, the true value of this cuisine lies in human hands where skill, patience, and passion merge into every piece of fish. Because in the end, what defines greatness is not the ingredient itself, but the soul poured into every cut of the knife. The giant halibut, known as the flat king of the deep sea. With its flattened body, thick skin, and weight reaching up to 100 kilograms, it is not only a rare and precious ingredient, but also a true test of skill and respect for nature. Today, a giant halibut has been brought onto the cutting table. Its eyes, both positioned on one side, a distinctive trait of creatures that dwell on the ocean floor. Then, a single cut is made at the gills, just enough to release the blood while keeping the flesh intact. This crucial step preserves the crystal white color and the natural flavor of the meat, something every professional chef considers the very soul of the dish. The body structure of the halibut is a true challenge. 2 flat sides, 4 symmetrical fillets covered with thick, slippery skin. Once the fillets are separated, the process of removing the skin, tendons, and fat begins. The chef uses a flat knife, maintaining a precise 15-degree angle with a single, steady pull. The entire skin comes off perfectly, like a sheet of paper. Each pure white strand of flesh, shimmering under the light, is carefully adjusted for uniform thickness and shape, ready for the next stage of preparation. This is the phase that showcases absolute precision and discipline, where even the slightest deviation can destroy the perfect structure of the fish's flesh. When both the upper and lower sides have been completely skinned, the halibut's firm body is fully revealed, ready for the next stage. The knife is wiped dry, its blade gleaming like a mirror, and with a single clean cut, the belly is opened. All the internal organs are skillfully removed, leaving nothing behind and avoiding even the slightest rupture of the gallbladder. This is the moment that demands absolute composure, where even the smallest mistake could ruin the fish's pure, original flavor. After cleaning the inside, the chef places the knife along the backbone, gliding it down the full length of the fish. Each thick, gleaming piece of flesh is carefully separated, revealing the massive skeleton beneath straight, even, and white as jade. Every cut reflects patience, understanding, and respect for the ingredient that is what defines the mastery of a true knife artisan.
指3本。
After being perfectly filleted and refined, the translucent halibut fillet is placed on a chilled wooden cutting board. With the perfect angle, the blade glides as smoothly as flowing water, slicing the halibut into thin, even sashimi pieces, clear and translucent like crystal. Each slice is then layered one over another in the shape of flower petals, gently curving along the natural grain of the fish. Finally, the masterpiece is presented on a chilled stone plate, where each delicate slice of halibut, thin as silk, shimmers with a pearly glow under the light. The illumination passes through the translucent flesh, sparkling like dewdrops resting on the surface of the dawn-lit sea. A few slices of white radish, tender green shiso leaves, and a touch of freshly ground wasabi are delicately arranged, turning the sashimi platter into a living portrait of the ocean, pure yet majestic. In that moment, every stroke of the knife is more than skill. It is emotion. The blade moves as gently as a breath, yet with absolute precision. Within that instant, art, discipline, and the chef's soul become one. Don't be fooled by her soft appearance. With just a single stroke of the knife, she can transform a heavy block of pork into slices perfected down to the millimeter. The girl gently rotates her wrist, the blade gleaming cold and sharp. The first cut decisive, separating the shoulder from the body with precision like a ruler. The second cut swiftly gliding through the tendons, splitting the three-layer fat and shoulder meat. Each strike against the meat sounds like a lightning bolt slicing through space, powerful, definitive, forcing the heavy slab to yield under her hand. She leans in, slicing along the backbone, separating the ribs in a seamless line, both strong and graceful, like a dance of steel. In that moment, one doesn't just witness skill, but also feels the respect, pride, and soul of a true master butcher. Amid the wild outdoors, fire and stone become the stage for the beef Wellington to come alive. The bright red slices of beef sizzle on the heated stone, the melting fat mingling with the smoke, releasing an irresistible aroma. The chef skillfully turns the meat, its exterior golden and crisp, the interior tender and flavorful, each piece carrying the spirit of the mountains and forests, transforming the meal into a deeply emotional experience. The golden, crispy pastry envelops the tender, juicy beef layered with a velvety crepe. On the hot stone, each piece sizzles, releasing the aroma of meat and melting butter. The chef carefully flips each portion, ensuring the exterior is crisp while the interior remains perfectly soft. Every slice of Wellington becomes an experience of fire, nature, and masterful skill, leaving diners both astonished and moved. Each stroke of the knife is like the cut of an artist, cold yet refined, transforming fruit into flawless cubes. Amid the chaotic rhythm of a crowded street, there exists a strangely serene moment where precision itself becomes art. When the blade touches down, I can almost taste that burst of freshness, sweetness, and purity on my tongue, even though I'm only sitting in front of a screen.